You don't have to have everything figured out by a certain age, or you don't have to have all the details, the planning necessary in order to keep going or get started. A lot of individuals really get to the point they're too fixated on ensuring that they're as ready as possible for dreams, goals, aspirations, and outcomes they cannot predict. It's not predictable, folks. The reason I say that is because it's almost like you're living your life as if it's a script. We're all scared of uncertainty. I definitely know that. We want things to be familiar and we want things to be predictable in a way because it's comfortable, because a comfort zone. But to really be at peace and to really let things happen how they're supposed to lead you to where you want to go, is to not fixate so much on the exact goal, the exact details, the exact everything, making you fixate on things outside of your control. It's a lot of weight. It's a lot of weight to carry around. And you have so much kids putting pressure on themselves to be married at a certain age, to have a job at a certain age, to have everything figured out, a house, and all these things that were set by outside forces, I'll say. It's not something anybody deserves, honestly. Let things flow. And I'm not saying that to dismiss that structure is important or being prepared for things is not important, but the overfixation on being as ready as possible for things to happen exactly this way at this time in this location is just stopping you. It's stopping you from really just experiencing things, from experiencing life. And a lot of you just need scripts everywhere to sort of tell you where to go, how to go, what to do. It's just too much details. That's what I'm trying to say. What you need is the bare minimum. Stay with it. And when things are happening to you, you will be wise. You will be situationally aware. That's the thing. You'll be able to navigate life reacting or reading and reacting. You'll be able to respond based on experience, not respond based on the script that you have. And that's the problem. You're too scripted. You need too much details, too much structure. Structure is not bad and details isn't bad, but it's bad when it's almost something you cannot operate without. That is where the issue is. That is where the issue is. So it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you fearful. It's keeping you second guessing. Right? Like you have a lot of people, right? Let's use relationships for an example. You have these goals, right? We all have the goal. We all want a spouse. We all truly want that one person that cares about us, that won't cheat and all these things. We want all of that. We want them to be like the shape that you like, the height that you like, the hair color, the eyes, the attitude, the morals, the values. But when that person comes at the wrong time or they come when you're not ready, you will sabotage it. You will destroy that relationship. You will destroy that opportunity. So it could have been everything you dreamed of. But they arrive 1 year too soon. You will drive that away, and another opportunity like that may take half a decade to a decade. I'm not even kidding. So the fact that patience wasn't in the chat, you got what you wanted sooner, but you ruined it by pushing it away to the point it was going to take another half a decade to a decade to attract something similar. That's how it is with other areas of your life. Things are happening in a sequence, and things happen based on the character you are. based on the character you become. And things also leave your life based on what you needed maybe to learn, or based on what you're not. Right? People often say that you attract who you are in terms of the things you're going through. But another side of that is you attract what you need to overcome also. If you keep attracting the same things, it's maybe a sign that there's a character flaw and there's something you need to work on to stop repeating the same mistakes. And that's what I'm talking about. So you can want all these things, you can fixate so much on every single detail, not letting things happen, not doing what you need to do. You get it and you're not ready for it. You know? So long story short, don't live life as if it's a script. Do everything that you can, and as things happen to you, you'll be able to react and read and develop as things come at you. But don't sweat it. Don't sweat it too much. Don't sweat it. Because the lack of patience and the lack of experiencing things is going to be a downfall when you do receive good things. Because every one of us has received good things before, but there's been times where we may have pushed those things away, and we got to take accountability at some point. So that's the message for the day. You know, don't fixate too much on the struggle, or don't fixate too much on overdoing it to make sure that an outcome becomes what you expect. Do all you can, stay as ready as possible so that when the things come, you're ready. You know what I mean? Any part of life, with wealth, with your health, with the relationships that you want in your life, with every single opportunity that comes your way. You know, and also ask yourself, all these things that I want, what does it require me to be? How does it require me to be? You know, if you want to be a chef, for example, what things are you doing and how consistent are you doing those things? The same thing with wealthy, the same thing for your relationships, and the same thing with the things and opportunities you want to attract. But life is not a script. Even though we're opening page after page each day and we're unfolding parts of, the story, it's still uncertain. There's still uncertainty somewhere, and don't be scared of that uncertainty. Do as much as you can to be ready, but don't let that paralyze you to the point there's fear. Because things never really turn out how you expected. There's always a slight difference. It may turn out 70% how you expected, but it'll probably be different. And that's fine. There's always going to be uncertainty. So I hope this video opened up your mind. I hope it made you think a little bit. Like I said, don't sweat it. Do everything that you can. Improve each day. And don't fixate too much on things happening exactly how you want it, or the fact that, what's another way for me to put it? Don't just be so rigid. Don't think that things are supposed to be scripted. Don't think that you need everything figured out at a certain point. You need to be married at a certain age, have your house by a certain age, finish school at a certain age. Life for everybody is going to be different based on your experiences, your morals, your goals, your aspirations, and many different facets. And that's fine. There's always going to be uncertainty. Be at peace with it and be okay with it while doing the best that I can to improve each day. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos. If this was valuable to you, let me know how in the comment section and I can make more of these type of videos. May God bless you. I'll see you next video.